welcome back to Royalcast. And topic is gonna be freestyle. It's been a little bit more freestyle lately, and I kind of like it because it's unpredictable and we can talk about anything that's going on with our life or outside with celebrities and stuff. So we're gonna start. And if I sound like I'm breathing very much, it's because I literally just ran down 3 fucking flights of stairs. And it's like, oh yeah, 3 flights, that's nothing. Bitch, if you see my stairs, you will be fucking tired as hell running up and down these fucking stairs. So yeah, let's get started with the video. Well, I keep saying video. With the episode. We got a lot to talk about, different topics in that fact. Right now I'm in a different place recording this episode. If you hear like a hiss, it's the freaking heater, so it's kind of freezing cold today, so we're just going to not pay attention to that. But other than that, I went on TikTok the other day, and it was just like regular scrolling in bed type of vibe. And apparently I missed like a whole couple of chapters because in January apparently they discovered a planet that is like Earth. There's a couple of planets that it's like Earth, but this planet is smaller, but it's in the same solar system that can possibly be habitable, and it has water and mountains and hills and rocks and stuff. And it's like, interesting. And I went deeper into the rabbit hole of solar systems and planets. Apparently there's a pink planet. I never fucking knew this shit. Also there is a planet that is like Saturn, but twice as bigger. By twice as bigger, I mean the rings are twice as bigger as one in Saturn. So that's another thing. But there's a couple of different planets that are like Earth, but there's one that's stood out to me the most, and is like, I don't want to visit the planet, and I advise you don't want to visit that planet, even though it seems like it's planet Earth in a way. And apparently this planet literally has high winds. By high winds, I mean, I heard it was like 660 or 600 around there miles. I think 600 or 7. I don't remember how much it was, but it was most powerful winds per hour. And on top of that, it rains glass. I want to know how they even figured that out. Like, it's kind of mind-boggling. Can't even say the word. But it's kind of fucking crazy how these scientists or NASA can, like, see how this happens. But raining glass, I don't know. I have to see it. Because raining glass, it's not surprising because, probably aliens are real, so. But raining glass, I just want to see how is that happening. Because it's crazy to me. Like, the wind per hour, that's crazy, but it can be, it happens over here. Because I remember when I was like little, we went outside of the hospital. It was like a hospital in Harlem. And I was like so young, like very fucking young, like probably like 8 or 9 years old. And Manhattan, if you live in Manhattan, just because it's like, well, it mostly happens like in uptown area. It's stronger than like downtown area unless you're like near the water. If you don't know, Manhattan is a fucking little island. And wind per hour might be a little bit stronger over here. Because when I was little, I was about to fly away. My father had to like literally fucking grab me because it was too fucking powerful. The other day, when I was we came back from watching Ant-Man, literally, it was so fucking powerful. Like, the corner from my block, it's called the Death Wind, because you go in that area, just like that corner area, you're like blown away to the max. Like, you have to forcibly either wait until that shit goes down, or you just force yourself into that block. Literally. That's how fucking strong the wind is. So, yeah. Those are new discoveries that I, came about. New fucking planets. I missed a whole fucking chapter. Probably 2 or 3 chapters. Because I didn't know we were that deep into this. Another thing is, have you guys been having, like, weird, vivid dreams lately? Like, when I say weird, vivid dreams, like, what your dreams were. Like, it was so fucking clear that it was, like, you was living another fucking life. So, I've been having those, and I've been, like, practicing to, remember my dreams, and, like, I write down my dreams sometimes. But lately, it has been, like, the most fucking vividest dreams ever, that I'm still trying to figure out what they fucking mean. Like, some of my dreams are like zombie apocalypse type of shit, like, make life interesting a little bit. But the other day, I don't know what the fuck happened, and I told my brother about this dream. It was like I was living in the same place that I was living, and if you don't know my layout to my apartment, it's literally the kitchen, living room / dining room, hallway, first bedroom, bathroom, second bedroom, third bedroom. So that's how it's laid out. And the middle bedroom has 2 windows. Like, the first 2 bedrooms has 2 windows facing the front. So I was like in a parallel, like, it felt like I was in a parallel place, but the outside was orangey red. The buildings looked abandoned. Like, green grass was all over. Like, not green grass, but like green leaves were in the property, like in the cracks and stuff. But the buildings were still intact in a way, which was weird. And instead of the bedrooms having doors on the front, like, let's say your front door to your bedroom. So all of them have the front door to the bedroom, but there was an extra door that you can, when you go into the bedroom, it has separate doors to the other bedrooms. So it's like a connection type of thing. So it was something like abandoned. It was like rescuers. It was like real people, but different shapes and form. I cannot tell you how they fucking look like, but they were like people, and they were trying to protect us and everything. And one of my parents' closet was like to go to somewhere else. It was just the weirdest dream that I literally woke up around like 3 o'clock in the morning and looked at the fucking wall where the door was in my dream, and I was just out of it. I was little fucking out of it. But then I went back to bed. But apparently, I did see out the window from my dream, and there were like different cars, and there were like other beings just throwing some humans in there. It was just so weird. My brother was like, I went to Mars. Probably I did, spirituality, dream realms, and all that shit. But I woke up baffled, and then I went back to sleep, and then I ended up in a movie theater that technically didn't look like a movie theater, but it looked like another different type of movie theater from not of this world, because it was a whole, like, it was just weird. Like, I can't explain it. It was weird. So I wrote that down. Other dreams I had is, like, meeting other people. I've been having this dream for a couple of years because I've been writing it down. Just having, like, this intimate relationship with someone that I can't even see or hear, like, their voice. But their intimacy level is very high. Like, I had this dream where I was with this person that I can't even say who they are, to be honest. We were walking in the park, and they would say, like random stuff, and I'm just like, okay, weird. But it's getting clear each day, but it's still like not someone I know. But every time I have a dream of this person, they're like, you're getting closer. And I'm like, trying to figure it out. It's a lot of things with the dream world and a lot of explanation. I've been looking deep into it, so. Because dreams technically there's different aspects of dream. They can give you visions of the future, deja vu. Like, I literally had a couple of deja vus this week. It was, like, baffling. But yeah, dream, vivid. If you want to learn more, write down your dreams. Try to remember, because sometimes you do forget their dreams. But I do want to remember them and see they do relate into reality that I am in. It's a lot of talking of spirituality, to be honest with you, which if a lot of people would want to go down that road, I could set probably an episode of spirituality and different aspects of friends of mine, because most of my friends are going through their spirituality awakening and journeys. And to be honest, for me, I believe it does not end. Every single time you go into a depressive state, it will awaken a journey that you need to go to. So yeah, that's what I've been going to. And I also been going to therapy. Like, if you guys haven't known, I've been going to therapy for a while now. I have been diagnosed with mild depression, ADHD, disassociation, and what's that other one? Anxiety attacks. I've been going to the therapist. I've been trying to work more on that. But I also think these are connected to my spirituality. So there's a lot of things that I gotta work on with that. But dreams, one thing that I am looking deep down, because these are very vivid dreams. Like, literally, I feel like I'm really touching these beings or stuff. But that's one way of thinking about it with dreams. Okay, so I want to also talk about Twice. If you don't know who Twice is a K-pop group that's been in the game for the longest. They literally dropped their mini album, Ready to Be, something like that. I think it's Ready to Be. It's a poppin' ass playlist. I have that fucking everything that they have on their album. Ready to Be, that's what it is. I have that shit on repeat. One, because Twice before Blackpink came out was my number one. But then became Blackpink. But Twice is like a jam. They're fucking adorable. They're fucking beautiful. Their vocals set to a high motherfucking level. My favorite song is Moonlight Sunrise. But my second one right now is the Crazy Stupid Love. Love that song. And then my third one is Set Me Free. But I don't know, I feel like when you're studying and learning the Korean language, I'd rather hear the Korean original. Not even that. Like, any type of movie that isn't, like, made in a different, like, country with a language that you don't know is not English. I'd rather hear it with the fucking language and the subtitles in English. Because, one, have you noticed that when it's a fucking English speaker, it looks weird. It looks completely fucking weird. Like, the fucking actor is talking, but the mouth is not English. It's just weird on what I need. So I just rather have the fucking language. So they have Set Me Free English, and then they do have the Korean version. I like the Korean version. better than the English one. But vocals in both, amazing. And I heard they also were in the United States because they actually won the Billboard Woman Award. I think it's breaking records, Rookie Award, something like that. Let me see, because I do have to be proactive twice. Billboard. Okay, so they won basically. Oh, I didn't know they were in Kelly Clarkson's show. I love these K-pop dream. Okay, so they were breaking through in the U.S. on Billboard Women Records. So that's fucking good for them because they actually deserve it. They've been in the game for the longest also. So great for them. But yeah, a lot of like K-pop like bands I kind of like, and they're like their most known ones. Because I'm starting to get to know Purple Kiss. I believe that's Purple Kiss. I think that's Purple Kiss. I don't remember. I think it is Purple Kiss. They're kind of new to me. I'm like digging into it. The new K-pop band, Maeve. They're like the virtual reality type of K-pop band that a lot of people have like mixed opinions about. I don't know. Like I said, I love them. Their songs is good. They're fucking... Whoever made their fucking avatars, y'all really don't know what budget is. And I love when animators or virtual metaverses designers don't know what a budget is, because they come up with the fucking cleanest, most crisp fucking shit that drives everyone fucking crazy, which I don't mind, because my God, I had a couple of them that I went on Instagram, like just scrolling and seeing a couple of like clips of animations that look 4K in my fucking camera, and it's like, what the fuck? Animators deserve so much, because especially Attack on Titan ones. Attack on Titan ones deserve a fucking vacation for like 2 fucking years, because the way this man has them on their fucking seats, and like there's a whole fucking debate with this single episode that he released. When I say single episode, this man literally with a single episode that he released this month has everyone just baffled. Just fucking baffled. And if you haven't seen the fucking episode, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be a spoiler. This man fucking killed trillions of people, and I still support the motherfucker. I don't know, I don't care what anyone says, I support this motherfucker. And like, this episode actually shows Eren in a phase that he still does have his humanity, but he's still willing to kill all trillions of people in the motherfucking planet. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. A lot of people's like, nah, he trash for doing that. Listen, there will be casualties when you need to do something. You have to do something for the greater good. There will be casualties. You can't be a little, wussy. If you gotta kill a trillion people to make everything look like you're free and free from these titans, go ahead. But apparently he's changing shit up, because there are some salty people who read the manga. I wasn't even salty about it. I was just crying because the ending the ending was beautiful. It's beautiful, but, depressing. But there were some salty people that really didn't like the ending. So now he has to scratch that and make an ending that people like. Okay, where were the fucking people? Like, back in the day, they didn't really give a fuck about what the fans wanted. They would give you whatever the fuck they created. But now everybody want to be salty. Now he has to scratch up everything from the manga and make it because people want to like it. Like, what the fuck? Drop that fucking episode of the last fucking piece. Make people fucking cry. Like, this is why we watch anime, for the beauty of the fucking shit that they create. Not because of fucking fans. Fans are salty because of the ending. Bitch, it's your creation. The fuck, we just watch it. Like, this is what gets me a little bit upset. And, like, not even the anime world, it's just different, like, shows and everything. Like, they make people want to switch their content because people are mad because of the ending. It shouldn't be that way. You should do an ending that's more deep. Shut the fuck up. Did you create the whole fucking shit? No. Sit down, watch the shit, and get it over it. Because, like, come on. It wouldn't be a fucking show without tragedy at the fucking end. Like, you know, y'all don't pay my therapy session when I watch these anime characters in these anime shows and the deaths of them. Like, y'all don't pay my therapy. But it gives me a little bit time to cry and show emotions, because I don't show emotions literally to anyone. If you ask all my friends, I'm like a fucking rock. I will literally just have my resting bitch face. And a lot of people have told me I look mean. And I'm really not mean once you get to know me. I just be cautious of people who I bring in, but it helps me, you know, cry out. Like, I was crying my life out to Doom at Your Service. If you haven't seen that one, Doom at Your Service, you would cry your fucking eyes out. I was crying and binge watched that shit all the way up to 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. And I mean, from episode 1 to, I don't even know how many episodes it was, but to the last episode, I was up there to 6 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, just crying my eyes out. My brother and my father just went in my room and were like, "Are you okay?" And I was just watching K-dramas. That K-drama, especially the main actress, like, I seen a couple of her shows. That shit completely broke me. Every single time she either screams or cry, I'm over there. I already know I'm gonna fucking cry my eyes out. Like, not like, you know, cry, but like cry like I lost a whole fucking family member and shit. That's how much. Also, what's her name? There's another actress. She was in Goblin. And I saw that one too. That shit completely. Every single time I see her and she cries, I'm there. I'm like her side piece, man, like right there, just crying my eyes out. What it is? There was another show, but there's a couple of shows I cried to, if I'm quite honest. A little crybaby when it comes to these Korean shows. And I'm sorry, but they're better than American shows. And I live in America. I'm sorry, but they do. They have, like, some spiciness to it. Like, I was watching, like, original, like, K-dramas are mostly, like, novellas. Novellas suck. I'm sorry, but telenovelas, yes, I went into my Spanish. Telenovelas suck ass, because from the start, I already know what the shit is about. And the dramaticness, yo. The dramaticness and the fucking stupidity. Like, shit could be right in front of them. And they look like they're fucking blind as hell. And I just be mad. The only telenovelas, I think I said this before, the only telenovela that I consider that I fucking like, actually I fucking love because I watched it on repeat, is, if you don't know, Sincero no el Paraíso. That is my shit. Sincero no el Paraíso. For all my Hispanics, y'all already know what this is. Sincero no Paraíso? Yes. That is my shit. And I was hyped that they bought another, like, it's kind of like the part 2, which I kind of had, like, second thoughts about it, because the way the storyline was, it was, like, a little bit confusing and a little bit, like, unconventional. But, you know, whatever floats their boat. But that shit was popping though. Like, that bitch looked like she was still 17. Like, the fuck? But yeah, Cesarano Paraíso was the only fucking shit that I would rewatch religiously. Other than that, telenovelas, how the fuck no? Like, I think it was Rosa de Guadalupe. I'm sorry. I don't want to be disrespectful to religious people with, who believe in Rosa de Guadalupe and stuff. But that show sucks ass. What the fuck? At the end, literally a fucking AC is on your face and you're like, what the fuck is that? Nah. That is the most stupidest shit ever. Yo, whoever watches that, I'm sorry. I can't do it. Another thing the other show I like, it was like not a telenovela, but it's like a regular show, is Caso Cerrado. Yo, they be the ratchetest ass people in that bitch. Caso Cerrado, yo. And I know one of my family members, because most of like those cases from Caso Cerrado, are like actors acting out a certain case that some of them are true, some of them are not. But one of my cousins was in that show. I saw the episode. It was fucking crazy, but that shit was, that shit is fun because you see the most ratchetest people in life in that shit. But other than that, the American ones, I was trying to see like their telenovela type of thing. Why is it so dramatic? Like, literally the camera would face on the person and they would have like the dun 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 shit, and I'm just like, it's really not that serious. He just found out that he got cheated. Like, dun, dun, dun. Like, no. While Koreans, you learn you got cheated on, you start crying, you start wilding the fuck out. Like, I seen them throw shit. I seen them curse. Like, yo, it's crazy. This is why I'd rather have Korean, Asian shows, because right now I'm digging into the Chinese dramas. Yo, they beautiful. They hair, gorgeous. They're acting, marvelous. I'm digging too deep into their shit. But yeah, these shows, my favorites. Attack on Titan, you need to get shit together, because how you have dropped one episode and all of a sudden you want to wait until August and then you want to say, nah, scratch that. Y'all gonna wait until the fall. Motherfucker. How long are you gonna drag this? Because by the time you're gonna drop one episode and then you drop another episode in 2024, how long you gonna drop this? Like, I know you scratch it, but we dying for the content. We're dying for it. Like, come on. You can't have us wait this long. Like, this man is literally dragging it too long. But I kind of get it, because they want to, get the crispy ass fucking animation. Understandable. And I know once they finish this animation, they're going to be on vacation for a while. Because I saw one of the animators video clip while he was animating. Yo, he got bags and bags on top of bags. Like, that man needs sleep. Like, I think they sleep inside of their offices. That's how deep it is. But, praise these animators. They're doing a good job. Can't wait for the other episode. I hope he gives them more than just one fucking episode. But it's been amazing. Oh, it's mad. Oh, look, I see flowers in the trees. You already know spring is about to come. I'm literally watching the fucking window while I'm doing this podcast episode, and I literally seen a couple of birds just roaming around, and then I seen pink leaves. Fucking cute, like pink little tiny leaves. When you already know spring is about to be in this bitch. Another thing with the solar system that I forgot to mention also is, apparently the Pentagon has said that there is a mothership in our solar system. They have been here for a while, and they've been sending smaller spaceship crafts to Earth. Sir, I think a lot of people have figured this out. The people that actually believe aliens are real, other people, realm, whatever, aliens, whatever you want to call it, spiritual beings, we kind of knew they were here already. That's one. Two, we kind of knew they had to be fucking something. Like, a lot of people already knew they were probably aliens on the moon or Mars. They probably look different than us, but we already knew that. But spaceship, a lot of people, I saw a lot of comments and were like, a spaceship. Why can't we see it? Do you know how long it takes to go to any other fucking planet in the solar system? Because one planet, the one that we discovered that looks like Earth, it's like 100 light years away. Google that and tell me how long that would take. Because unless the motherfucking mothership is like the biggest mothership in the whole motherfucking planet, like it's covered with it and it has like a invisible shield that we can't see, but they can see us. Well, technically, yeah. That's how basically it works. They can see us, but we can't see them. But, it's probably, a little, not a little, but a big mothership sending us to see how, we interact. I just want them to be here. Like, it's been too long. I just wanted to, they to be like, hey, we're here. I just want to see all the non-alien believers just drop and faint in their disbelief, because I have a couple of them and they're like, you really think they exist? Do you think they should have been here by now if they really exist? But I don't think they exist. Like, what the hell? They're probably like angels or something. Like, shut the fuck up. If you do your research, as like many of the alien believers have been for the longest time, literally, like, I think the alien believers are like mini researchers that do not have a PhD in the social, how do you call it? Like, the solar system, and, those people who research this type of thing. Literally, we've researched more shit and we don't got a PhD for it. And we know it's true. Like, the fuck? There's so many mystery things that people have not even discovered yet that are like, what the fuck? Like, people have discovered lately giant fossils, which a lot of people did say, giants were here back in the day. That's probably true. Some mountains look like they were like roots of a tree and they were cut down. That's how big they were. Like, there's a lot of things that we are missing from history, from like ADs and BCs and way, way further than that. Like, when I say way, way further than that, way further than that. All we know is planets started to have habitat because of dinosaurs and all that. Okay, so where did the dinosaurs come from? Yeah, they died because of an asteroid. Other things started to form. Okay, but my thing is, we want to know where the dinosaurs came from. How did that start? Like, let me know, how did that start? So there's just a lot of things you don't need to figure out. But I still want the aliens to pull up in they shit and be like, hey, bitches. Because I'll be the number one bitch to be leaving. You heard that. Leaving this facility of Earth. Because humanity, I don't know. Humanity is kind of questionable in my advice. They're just questionable. The shit that I've seen and heard is questionable. Yeah, that questionable. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We just rambled, to get things off and, to give you updated on shit that's happening in this motherfucking planet. But yeah, I catch you guys on Wednesdays at 11. Reminder, there will be a new segment of Royalcast, which will be Royalcast After Dark, which we go deep into crime cases, cold cases, supernaturals, and stuff in this type of realm, because I am interested a lot in this realm. and that would be dropping off in May. I don't have an exact date, but it will be May, and those segments will be on Fridays at 11 p.m. And yeah, I catch you guys next time. Don't forget in the description to go into my Instagram and my YouTube. Follow, subscribe. It's free. It helps in the algorithm to increase me. So yeah, I catch you guys next time. Deuces.